I feel really, really bad because we're cooking some chicken here and we got the girls just over there watching it. So, sorry, girls.
Morning!
Yes. This is what a cracking day. It's going to be epic. We're heading out to our friend's farm. These guys actually did our wedding video many moons ago, and just become really, really good friends. And they have this epic farm, and you know they're off the grid. They've got chooks, pigs, absolutely everything. A beautiful veggie garden. So we're heading out there today to do a bit of a cook up. Buckle in because I'm going to be running from a fire to a pizza oven, 3 dishes all at once. It's going to be very, very fun. But look at this thing. Look at this view. This is absolutely epic. Guys, welcome to Life's Peachy Farm. We've been coming here for so many years now, and it's just been building and building. And have a go. Where else do you see a cactus garden like that? Yeah, today we are cooking up a beautiful lunch for these guys, and we've got the pizza oven over there. Have a go at it. Beautiful pink. We got the fire down here. I'm going to do some Kipfler potatoes with like a bit of a truffle mayo, some roasted pumpkin with some roasted chicken, and then I'm going to finish with some chili mussels. Chili mussels on a farm like this, why you ask? Well, right over there, those mountains there, that's Byron Bay. So I thought it was fitting that we do chili mussels, plus I love them too. So we've got some chooks there, we've got a couple of pigs down there, we've got a beautiful little veggie garden there that we'll probably go steal some kale from, and a couple of herbs, and it's going to be an epic little afternoon. But first of all, I'm going to start with the Kipfler potatoes. They'll have to go in and roast. The pumpkin, the red onion. We're going to chuck a few spices on that, which will give it that nice, you know, flavour that we're after. It's got a honey glaze that goes over top, and then I'll show you how to butcher the chicken. So first, we're going to just cut these up to sort of wedges. Leave the seeds in. That'll be perfect. Olive oil. Drizzle that over. So we got a red onion, just going to quarter it. In here I've got cinnamon, I'm just going to chuck that on top. Got some rosemary, chuck that on, and a couple of little cardamom pods. Chuck them on. And then I've got a little bit of cumin. Sprinkle that on. Just a little bit, don't be measuring it out. A little bit more olive oil. Now you want to get dirty. Get your hands into it. All right, so I'm going to chuck these in. I don't know how hot this thing is, but it's a lot cooler than what it was. Put them in there. And now the potatoes. I've got a nice cast iron skillet. Halve them. Whack them in. I can't, I've got a seat here. I can do this. Yeah. Bit of olive oil, season it with some salt, plenty of. All right, these can go in. Righto, so we got the veggies in the pizza oven. They're like really starting to caramelise. Now we're on to the sauce for the mussels. So the mussels have already been steamed. So they're ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to make the sauce first, and then right at the end, we'll just chuck them in, coat them through, and they'll be ready to go. So I've got a very hot pan here. I'm going to chuck a little bit of oil in there. So that's super hot. That's what we want. Got chorizo, so chili mussels and chorizo, match made in heaven. We've got 2 bird's eye red chilies and 1 large red chili, a shallot, and garlic. So we're going to whack that all in. A little bit of wine, white wine. Little swig. Ah, beautiful. A little bit of paprika. whole peeled tomatoes. So we just want to whack them in. Give that a bit of a stir through. We'll get a little bit of lemon rind in there. Beautiful. Bit of salt. Bit of black pepper. And then I would say about a cup of fish stock. So this is 500 mils. So I'll just use half of that. And you just want that to reduce for about 5 minutes, thicken up. Smells so good, it's amazing. Look at the spread legs on me. What am I doing that for? The mussels, they're already been cooked, so right at the end there, they're going to be tossed through. We're going to put some ciabatta bread in the pizza oven as well. We're going to be able to put some butter on that, dip it in. It's going to be absolutely epic. And then some slivered almonds on top and a bit of parsley to finish it off. And we're in heaven. We're going to get onto the chook. So buying a whole chook and cutting it up can be pretty daunting, but it's just so much more sustainable. You know, we've got the one bird, and with the one bird, we could have like up to 3 dishes with it. The breast, the Marylands, and then obviously the frame, we could make a beautiful chicken stock. And you know, it works out cheaper. Now that there is going to make one epic chicken stock. You know, put some carrot, grated carrot, grated celery, some onion, cook it with some water, some bay leaf, maybe some thyme. Righto, so now we're onto the chicken, and I'm keeping the chicken super simple because it's going on the pumpkin, that's full of spice, and then the honey glaze on top. It's, you know, I just don't want to sort of override the chicken, so season it really heavily because most of it's going to fall off. And this is sort of a, you know, this sea salt's a little bit less intense. Bit of black pepper. Tell you what, this beats a kitchen every day of the week. Just the smell of fire, I love it. Bit of lemon juice. So those Marylands can go on. And we want to cook that skin side down and really like get that caramelization on that fat. And then the breast will go on next, and then together they'll go into the oven to finish off. About 6 to 8 minutes in the oven once you've cooked both sides. All right, so you want this beautiful golden skin. Have a go at that. So they've been on there for a fair while now, so we can chuck our breasts on. Skin side down. Mop all that goodness up. All right, so the skin is golden brown. They're going to finish them off in the pizza oven. So about 150 to 160 degrees. We'll probably go about 8 to 10 minutes in there. You know, we don't want to overcook that breast, so I'll keep continually checking. Take it over there. I feel really bad because we're cooking some chicken here and we got the girls just over there watching it. Sorry girls. That's so good. It's time for the truffle mayo, a little cheats version with the stick blender. Look at these eggs. Check this out. That's what happens when you got fresh, free-range chooks on the land. You got a green egg, a white egg, and a brown egg, and I'm of course going for the green egg, 100%. So basically, You just want to crack that egg in a jar. Oh, look at that yolk. That's epic. A touch of mustard. Half a lemon squeezed. No seeds, please. Look at that. 1,000 seeds. Lemon trees now growing over there. A sprinkle of truffle oil. So we got grapeseed oil, which is probably just the best. No flavour. You don't want to use olive oil. Trust me, I've tried that before. Doesn't work. And you just want to slowly sprinkle that in while you're sort of blitzing it all up. Just slowly pour it in on top. Season with a bit of salt. Homemade mayo. Outdoes bought mayo every day of the week. Especially with green eggs. Fresh green eggs. Right, so these guys here, I've already steamed them really quickly. So they've already started to open. They've been cooked. And then that's why I'm just going to finish them in the sauce, toss them all through. This sauce, very hot, very quick. The fun part, throwing them in. Any that close, that don't open, just throw them away. The balance. Oh, lost one. Look at that. That's a bowl of goodness there. Gonna finish it with some slithered almonds. Just roughly chopped parsley on top. Oh, the wind up here. Squeeze of lemon. Couple on top. Whoo, there's dish one. Let's go. Now with the potatoes, we're going to chuck them on this white plate here. Grated parmesan. If you see, you got to like allow for the wind. So the pumpkin we can just layer like that. We get the thighs, maybe there. Bit at a time. You just want to build it up. Some red onion that we put in earlier. I just want to open it up a bit. It's all caramelized. Righto, so about a 1/4 cup of honey. This verjuice. You're going to go about a tablespoon. And probably just the tiniest little bit of mustard. Oh, your spoon doesn't even fit in it. Give that a good whisk. All right, so we got this little seed mix. It's got some pepitas in it. Just put them over the top. This little bit of goat's cheese, the fun part. I'll drizzle this honey glaze all over that chicken, all over that pumpkin. Sprinkle him on top. More salt. There you go, guys. That is one hell of a spread. Got beautiful chili mussels, got a chicken breast, chicken Marylands, roasted pumpkin, roasted red onion, and then a nice honey glaze on top. Some Kipfler potatoes with truffle mayo, some ciabatta, and it is lunchtime, and I'm getting a cold beer, and we're going to sit down here and enjoy that.